let's give him a chance in Toronto. And I think the fans there, because of what he has given the fans, what the fans have given him, deserves an opportunity at the start of 1988.
George Fornow has done his talking with his bat. 47 home runs last year.
Breaking ball, left center field. Wilson gets a slow start. That ball is
another one.
Gone. George Bell, consecutive home runs, 3-2 Toronto.
Go after it. Your first baseman gets a late start. Your pitcher's got a Here comes the third one if it stays fair, and it does. Bell has burned Brett Saberhagen and the Royals today.
Ground ball to the left of short, off the glove of the dying Gagne. However, Witt was going back to second. They're going to send him in. Kirby Puckett's throw to the plate is not in time, and the run is in. So there's pressure on Rose. That's going to be looped into right center field, base hit. Fernandez will score. Bell going to third, and Puckett's throw goes through, but not in time. Tell you one thing, Ernie Witt is strong because he was jammed.
Teflon ceiling.
High drive into deep left field as Jesse Barfield is going to hit one out. And for Barfield, the 6th home run of his career here in the Dome. He likes it indoors.
You got that right.
And he lifts one into deep right field. Going over is Brunansky, looking up at it, and that baby is gone right down the line and upstairs.
That's the longest, widest home run I've ever seen.
And Philadelphia now breezing over the Mets by 5. High fly ball into left center. Gladden and Puckett going deep. It's Puckett to the track, to the wall. It's gone. So Nelson Liriano hits the 3rd home run of the day for the Toronto Blue Jays. And a towering drive into left center field, way out and gone. Oh, did Bell ring that one up? That is his 5th home run in his career here at the Dome, and out goes the ball again. That is the 4th home run by the Toronto Blue Jays. And that's driven into right center field. 2 runs will score to make it 9-0 Toronto, and Mosby will stop at second base. And that will send a lot of folks home. Never a winning season. Ground ball to the left is short. That's going to go through, and it'll round off the scoreboard and make it Toronto 10 and Minnesota nothing. So Kelly Gruber, a base hit and a run batted in. So Gary Gaetti strikes out. 3 strikeouts for Dwayne Ward in his brief appearance backing up Jimmy Key. Key is the winner.
Meanwhile, the Toronto Blue Jays were not exactly the picture of good cheer. Many figured them to win the East this season. But things took a bad turn last week in Texas when Tony Fernandez got hit in the face. The pitch thrown by the Rangers' Cecilio Guante fractured a bone in his cheek and put Tony out of action for at least a month. That leaves the Blue Jays without their all-star shortstop.
I was talking to him in the hospital the night it happened, and he said with 2 strikes on me, I was battling the guy, and next thing you know, I was looking for a forkball, something off speed, and he threw me a fastball up in the air, and I froze. And he said, I don't know why I got that comfortable against Guante. You know, he can be wild at times, and just one of those unfortunate things. It could have been a lot worse.
Like 2 years ago in the midst of a pennant race when Fernandez collided with Bill Madlock and fractured his elbow. With Tony gone, the Blue Jays dropped their last 7 games and lost out to Detroit for the division title.
It's tough to replace a guy like Tony because of his leadership on the field as well, and he knows the hitters extremely well. I think he's a catalyst of our infield, but having a guy like Manny Lee to back up Tony, you don't miss him as much.
With Borders, the catcher, and Clancy on the mound. And a drive hit into deep right field. That thing is hit a ton. Goodbye, a home run. Even if you do get into a pretty good groove. And there's a drive deep right field. That ball is gone.
Strike. A rope into center field. Yeah, turns back. It's out of here, a home run. Mosby stumbled around first, stopped. It came back to first, but he hits it out.
Fangio said, check the bat.
He can do it. Ground ball, base hit, right field. That'll score Witt. Gruber will stay at second. A 2-0 ball game. Blue Jays leading. Base hit up the middle. Bell looked back over his shoulder. He's being held up, and he ran right through the side. He scores. McLaren held him up at third. Bell kept on going.
Playing every day in AAA.
Line drive, left field. That's going to drop in. McGriff will score. Campusano heads for second. A 4-0 ball game. Line to Campusano in right field. He's back there, makes the catch. The game is over. The Blue Jays win it 4-0. A big win for Toronto.
What a way to break in.
Off the handle, a jab shot up the middle, base hit. That'll score Burks. As Evans goes to third. The Red Sox lead 1-0. But he has ever hit 300. This is his 16th season. There's a base hit up the middle. And here comes Burks around the score. Crosby bobbles the ball, but he would have had no chance to get Burks at the plate. And Gruber hits one into the gap out in right center. Bell will come in to score. McGriff is heading to third, and Gruber has a double. That's hit out of the left, base hit. That'll score Kelly Gruber.
Ernie Witt slaps a high fastball. Griff holding the runner on at first.
Broken popper out into right field. Base hit. Rice comes in to score.
Boy, when things are going your way, everything works.
A rope into center field. Burke dives, can't get to it. That's going to score Mullinex. McGriff, he better hustle, heading for third, and he's got a triple. For Fred McGriff, his first triple of the season.
There's a definite stop. Slider off the
Got
end of the
into
bat.
right field. It drops in, base hit. McGriff will score, and Gruber will head to second. Chopper to Fernandez. He'll flip it to Liriano. They get him. The game is over, and the Blue Jays win it 6-3. The Jays have now won their 25th game here tonight. Line drive that went over the head of Lloyd Moseby. There's a fly ball deep to left field. Bell going back to the fence. It's out of here. A home run for Andy Allenson. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Took a little off that, and here comes the runner. Stottlemyre can't make the play. Jacoby scores.
Nice.
Lined it to left field. Base hit. Mel Hall comes around. He'll score. Clark into third. The play, they get him. The throw by Bell nails Dave Clark. Hit into right field. It's going to drop in. Base hit. Bell will come around to score. McGriff at third base. Slides. He's in there, and Gruber's safe at second. A 3-1 ball game, and Cecil Fielder will be the hitter. Hit into left field, base hit. McGriff will score. The ball gets by Mel Hall. Now Cecil, he will at least head to third. Anybody with some speed might have had an inside the park home run.
Cecil Fielder. Good enough. He's got confidence in it.
Fly ball. Deep to left. Bell back at the fence. It's out of here. A home run. The game is over. The Cleveland Indians win it 5-3. There go the runners again. He reaches. It's it past McGriff. A base hit. Barrett will come in to score. Boggs will stay at third. The Red Sox lead it 1-0. He's under the gun. Deep to right. Campusano back, It's out of here. A 3-run home run.
A 1-ball, 2-strike. 1-ball, 2-strike. Looked like a hand slider.
Up the middle, base hit. Greenwell will come in to score. It is 7-0 for Boston here in the second inning.
So that
base hit, left field. Ford is now throwing in the Blue Jay bullpen. Boggs lines it to right field. That'll go up against the wall. Camposano back. As Barrett will come around to score, and Wade Boggs has a double.
finger slider and a palm ball.
Ground ball, Spike Owen.
Tied a record. 3 assists.
Well, that's it. This game is over. The Boston Red Sox beating the Blue Jays 8-2. You're watching Labatt's Blue Jays baseball.
Ball's hit pretty well to left field. You can chalk out number 21 for Canseco. He hit it out of here. And the big guy from Florida has just struck again. Man, did he hit that baseball. Weiss cannot come up with that one, and the Blue Jays have a run. It's 2-1.
But not quick enough.
Right up the middle she goes. Base hit. And a run scores. Makes it 3-2. Ball's hit deep to center field. And it's got a chance, and there she goes.
And Jose knew it, too. He stood and watched that one.
Stood at home plate. Number 22 for number 33. Ball bounces, went out over the mound, out over second into center field, and there's that big, big hit we were talking about. They got to hurry. Safe at third, and what we were saying, they got to hurry, as Henderson was not going to score. Here's a drive to right center field, a base hit. Weiss is on his way to third now. Lansford scores, and the A's have hit 3 safeties off the new pitcher Ward. There's a slider hit deep to left. It's got a chance to go. It's gone. And the Blue Jays are back in business. Now do those 2-out hits by Weiss and Gallego look big or not? Ball's hit down the line in right field. Canseco will not get there. And it's a home run off the foul pole. Little looper, fair ball. We got a tie game at least. Oh, what a turnaround here.
Hurt on top of it.
There she goes, folks. There's number 3 in this game. Jose, put a tape measure on that one, IBM. Mercy alive.
Think it upset him a little bit that he threw up and in? All right-handed hitters after.
Fly ball left field. That's hit well, and there it goes. Tony Fernandez has pulled the Toronto Blue Jays out of the mud pile twice today. That one is gone. Mark McGwire gives the A's another lead. 1 ball and 2 strike count, and he straightened one out. They didn't get that one quite in far enough. Right where Gallego's playing him, and it was not easy, but who said it had to be? The A's win the ball game by a score of 9-8.
First base. Base hit up the middle. And for George Bell, his 50th run batted into the season. Kelly Gruber's the club leader with 53. Now key here tonight. Carney Lansford, a chopper to Kelly Gruber. This should be the ball game to McGrick. The Blue Jays win it 1-0. Jimmy Key, a 2-hitter. What a performance against these Angels. Lines it to left center. It's going to drop in. Mosby will come in to score. They're waving Bell home. Here he comes. And Bell does not have to slide. The Blue Jays lead it 2-0. The last 17 ball games. That's hit down the right field line. Chili Davis over. He can't get to it. It goes by him. And let's watch Fielder. See if he can hustle into third. He's chugging around second. And Cecil's got a triple.
Will come together, and that's what they've done here in July.
Out into right field. Base hit. That'll score Fielder. 4-0 for the Toronto Blue Jays. Lee at second. McGriff at first. Hit deep to left. Back at the wall. He can't make the catch. His Armas. Lee will come in to score. Here comes McGriff. Campusano hustles into third. He is safe. Played in 42 games. He lines that to left field for a base hit. It is 8-0 for Toronto as McGriff scores. Boy, I'll say it does. Fly ball, center field, back. It is out of here. A home run for Fred McGriff, number 19 on the season. Hit deep to right field, back, and it is a home run for the Shaker. His 8th of the season. It is now 11-0. Runs in this game, McGriff and Mosby. Could be 3, and by golly it is. Look at that for Kelly Gruber. His 12th of the season.
This is what you call a good old country whooping. Never.
Never. This is it.
This could be it.
And this will be it. Lee will touch second and get the force on Doug Davis. So Jim Clancy records his first Major League save. The Blue Jays win it 12-2.
Rip, he's right on pace for that.
All he has to do is stay healthy. Kiss this baby goodbye. Number 23 for Fred McGriff. The Jays lead it 3-1. Witt hits a high fly ball, right field. Winfield back to the warning track. It's out of here. Ernie Witt, his 5th home run of the season. He'll touch them all. Ground ball, Kelly Gruber. It's a fair ball. There's only one play. And the game is over as Dwayne Ward.
Dave Stieb has certainly picked up the Blue Jays. He's still on a hot streak from last season when he went 16-8. And in his second outing this year, he one-hit the Yankees. Clear proof that his slider is back.
I lost my slider there for a while. We didn't have proper mechanics. Your arm angle changes, and you need proper arm angle to get the good spin on the breaking balls. Now all I have to do is concentrate on getting on top of this pitch and following through, and the break it comes every time, and it's sharp and it's consistent.
Steve was so sharp in his final 2 starts last season that both times he came within 1 strike of a no-hitter.
The way that I lost the first one was a bad hop, and I made my pitch, so I did what I set out to do.
Steve's ready. Here's the 2-2 windup. A swing and a bouncer to second. Big hop over the head of Lee into right center. It took a bad hop. It went over Manny Lee's head into right center for a base hit.
And the next time out, I jammed the guy, and he got a broken bat base hit.
A swing and a shot down the right field line. It's a base hit. And there goes another no-hit bid for Dave Stieb.
For me, last year when it was over. Like I said, I was pleased with the results that I got, and that was last year. This year, I happened to get another one. It could have been a 3-4 hitter, whatever, and I've been pretty happy with the results lately.